So hey guys, so welcome to another Warframe video, and Baro has come once again, and on PC he's on the La Runda relay on Mercury. Now as always he has the Sons of Inaros questline blueprint, Vulkar Wraith, which is a very nice impact-based sniper rifle, Pedestal Prime, which is just a very expensive decoration for your orbiter, but I must say it does look nice, and I did buy 2 of them just so I can put my Atom sculptures on them. The big one? Yeah, that does look nice, doesn't it? Nice. Next item on the menu is Primed Flow, and this is a fantastic mod that at maximum rank is going to give you plus 275% bonus energy. Then he brought the Parasagatra, which is just a small cosmetic item for melee weapons, which is going to dangle off the handle. This one is on fire and looks kind of nice, though it is very small, so you're probably not going to notice it too much when you're playing with it, but it's not too expensive and it's something you can just add to a melee weapon to give it a little bit more swag. Then he brought all 3 of the assassin beacons, so the Goosetrack 3 one, Stalker 1 and the Zanuka Hunter 1, and these are very simple. You just buy them, put them into your gear slot and then use them, which will summon the corresponding assassin. Now these are fairly expensive and they are one-time use only, so once you use them they're gone, but if you're not having any luck with getting attacked by the Goosetrack 3, Zanuka or the Stalker, if you're farming some of their items or you're even scanning them for the codex, you can simply lure them in with one of the beacons. However, if you're farming for example the Goosetrack 3, bring Necros so you can desecrate them. Then he brought Primed Pressure Point, aka literally the best mod you can put on any melee weapon, Primed Piss Ammo Mutation, which is a mod that I wouldn't really recommend to anyone because the majority of secondary weapons are just fine without an ammo mutation mod, and the ones that are a little bit ammo hungry are usually just fine with a normal one. This one just requires way too many credits, too much endo and even forma on the weapon to use it, and I don't really think it's worth it. Another mod that I personally don't think is worth the investment is Primed Heavy Trauma. You're gonna sink a lot of credits, endo and ducats into this, and you're only ever gonna use this on melee weapons that are impact based and are also built for raw damage, because crit and status weapons usually don't have the mod space. And the final item on the menu today is the teer chestplate. And I don't know about you, but I just don't like it. It looks really weird. Though it does look alright when you combine it with the whole set. Now, what would I recommend this week? Well, if you like sniper rifles, definitely get Vulkar Wraith. This is an amazing sniper rifle, and even though it's impact-based, it still does a lot of damage. And even if it doesn't kill the enemy with the first shot, it usually staggers them so you can easily hit them again. Primed Flow is also really nice, especially for caster frames that either use a lot of abilities or have abilities that drain energy and need a big buffer, something like Waking Banshee, and it's also really nice for warframes where you use Quick Thinking as your defensive mod. But the mod that I would definitely recommend you pick up this week is Primed Pressure Point, because as I've said, this is literally the best mod for any melee weapon. And it doesn't matter if you use your melee weapon for quick melee attacks or you like to go full melee and slash the enemies to pieces, this is a mod that you're gonna use on every single melee weapon. And even if you're not a fan of melee at all, it is absolutely devastating when combined with Deconstructor Prime. But then again, these are just my recommendations, so if you want to get the teer chestplate and 20 pedestals, go right ahead. And that's pretty much it for the video, so I thank you very much for watching as always, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.